known for prostitution and showing the lengths people go to make money out here.
I guess.
Apparently, where a lot of prostitution goes down, women are selling their bodies on the streets.
But a lot of them do have like pimps and
Yeah, dangerous out there.
It's protected. They shoot behind the hoes.
Actually?
That's a fact, bro. 9 times out of 10, they do have somebody with them. They protected by somebody in New Orleans. Females not just gonna be on nowhere by themselves.
That chick right there, found one. What are you doing out here today? You working out here?
I mean, I got niggas, yeah.
What does that mean?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't call me a hoe. See, you wouldn't either.
No, I'm not calling you a hoe. Yeah,
I know I got hella niggas and stuff, but yeah, I just got niggas. I got a lot of niggas.
What do you mean by that?
No, that's like trying to ask me my body count.
No, I'm not asking about it.
These are my classmates. Like,
okay.
These are people I went to school with.
So you've been f***ing them for that long? Is that what's going on?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been f***ing since I've been like 15. Cause no, I'm really not a hoe. I'm really like a wife type. Really like. No, I'm a wife. Like I got. You know, a hood marriage. I got one in jail, and I got my older nigga always. He really my baby daddy.
Well, any last words about New Orleans?
I mean, the food always good, dick good always. Everything out here be the best for real.
Is this street right now known for like prostitution?
Certain sections of it.
Yeah.
They try to run them off and then come back.
What's the biggest problem out here in New Orleans from your perspective?
I don't know if I'd want to say.
What do you mean?
The
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
They're ignorant and don't give a fuck. They want everything for free.
Is there conflict between blacks and whites out here?
All the time. Like I said, they want everything for free because their great-great-grandfather was a slave. You know, if you give them an inch, they want a mile.
Do you think people would agree with you?
Yes.
What can you do about it?
I wouldn't want to say.
What would you say?
No, I wouldn't. I can't say that.
You've already said so much. Just be honest with me. So what's...
I mean, I wouldn't want to say, persist to say. He definitely said something.
What's the biggest problem out here? He said N-word.
I'm glad I didn't come over there.
Yeah, it might have been some trouble, right?
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't come over
I didn't even know how to respond. I was like, damn.
Bleep that out on camera, yeah. He gonna get himself up.
From the outside looking in, it was easy to judge these working girls. But New Orleans emphasized that people out here were doing anything to survive.
It's mandatory that you hustle in the city of New Orleans, or you're not gonna survive. There's no resources, there's nobody coming to save you.
So, I'm 18 years old, I need a job. What am I doing?
Are you robbing somebody? Okay, it's sad to see. As kids making bad decisions, bro, I wouldn't consider none of them as being evil, but you know.
Why does he have a sensor thing on his hand?
No, the
Gang sign? Gang tats. Oh.
government, society, whoever the judicial system, they'll paint you as that as a child. But for the majority, man, all these kids really needed somebody to talk to.
Didn't he have drugs in his other hand there? But that's not censored? Or
Stop the wrong person out here on the road. What are the chances they're strapped and they'd be willing to shoot me?
It's over a 75% chance that they strap. I mean, women will shoot you out here.
As we drove through New Orleans, I noticed a lot of these buildings looked damaged or destroyed.
That's life in New Orleans right there.
Apparently, this was the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina that hit New Orleans in 2005, destroying homes, businesses, the city, and countless lives. But I wondered how the trauma from Katrina impacted and developed the next generation of criminals who grew up in these shelters and experienced it all as kids.
We lived in shelters and experienced homelessness at a different level than any other American. I was sleeping in abandoned houses myself. They didn't really have nowhere to sleep. It was get in where you fit in for hotel rooms. We got a lot of these rundown buildings on this side of the city. We're in the east right now. So they grew up thinking they was at war. When they woke up living in them shelters and like that, people got guns pointed at them. They just trying to go use the restroom. I'm talking about little girls have to take a shower in the same place as a grown man have to take a shower, not knowing if he a pedophile or his background or anything.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So growing up in them type of conditions will scar you mentally. It's more than PTSD. It's like it's everything. We had to learn how to live again. Your whole life just wiped away in a matter of a moment. It was one of the worst experiences ever.
Yeah.
You dig? Seeing dead people, not knowing where your family was at the time.
Has New Orleans recovered from that since?
No, we recovering, but we haven't fully recovered.
Following Katrina, many people are trying to recover and rebuild their city through
First
starting their
world
own
country.
businesses and turning their culture and history into a positive opportunity. I met up with the owner of Chicken and Watermelon to understand how important entrepreneurship is for the future of New Orleans. You own a business out here?
Yeah, chicken and watermelon.
And where did the name come from? It's kind of funny.
I'm gonna say it like this, back in the day, they raised chickens, they sold watermelons.
Yeah.
They just put a bad connotation on it to make it seem like it's a bad thing, but this is how you get wealthy.
How important is entrepreneurship and business ownership for the youth out here?
Man, if you really want to be successful in life, start your own business. The education system dumb down, the charter schools, they dumb down, they ain't trying to teach the kids nothing. And if you talk to the kids, they slow. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to inspire the kids, man, it ain't just about school. You can still take that hustle mentality and change into something else and learn as you go. There's all kinds of ways to hustle, man. You gotta find something to sell, not drugs.
I love how he's turning that negative stereotype into a positive business opportunity. What's your name, man?
I'm Josh.
Josh, my name's Tyler.
This is the barber shop.
How long you had this place?
Going on, 4 years now?
How important is it having a hustle out here in New Orleans?
Very important.
Yeah.
If you look at the city right now, only certain parts of the city is built back post-Katrina, right? You'll be seeing that, okay, there's not really much for a lot of New Orleanians to do because the city is lacking resources. Look at the record labels. We don't even got no record labels in New Orleans. Think about it, kids just want to have fun. I think it starts with us teaching the kids and like fighting for the future of the kids.
Right. They still haven't, that's been so long now, 20 years. God damn. NA. With all that money that we saw in the previous video.